Good morning, afternoon, evening or other to you. Hello and welcome to Midnight Rainbow Recording Studio. My name is George Rees, I run the place. It's a project recording studio in Cambridgeshire in the UK, just north of London. And I'd love to give you a little tour today, show you some of the facilities and the equipment that we use, starting with this control booth. So come along. Let's start with the basics. We're running Logic Pro 10 on a brand new state-of-the-art 15-inch MacBook Pro with the Retina display. It's very, very cool. And down here we have the Focusrite Scarlett 18i20 for our main interface, which has 8 of those lovely Focusrite preamps, allowing us to run 8 channels in at once with no trouble at all. And in here I have a lovely gnarly old graphic equalizer from a Hi-Fi, which actually I haven't even got wired in at the moment, but I think it's going to be really cool for a vintagey sort of effects insert when I get round to it. Then there's Yamaha MSP3 monitors. I built the studio on kind of a tight budget, but I wanted to go for Yamaha monitoring for their unforgiving clarity. They don't just tell you what you want to hear, these monitors. And then nice little USB keyboard on a little roller here. Very useful for making silly noises with. And finally in this corner, a range of mood lighting options, including obligatory fairy lights, yes. While I'm over here, that's a chenda, a little Indian drum my sister brought back from Kerala. I use that a lot. And over there is a little glockenspiel that used to belong to my friend Tom Law. He's a fantastic musician. He lives in Croatia now. Let's go over to the keyboards next. We'll see what we think. That's a Yamaha stage piano, P70. I've had it for ages. It's gorgeous. Although now we do a lot of our piano on our live piano down in the garage, which is a Challen Baby Grand, and it sounds fantastic mic'd up. Lots of overtones and harmonics. It's really beautiful. This up here is basically a toy. It's an ancient child's Yamaha keyboard. Mine, in fact. I got it for Christmas in about 1994. But it's great for little bits of drum machine stuff and quirky little old-fashioned synthesizer noises. Nothing goes to waste around here. Okay then, let's talk about guitars for a moment. These are the 5 we have on display in the studio right now, but of course there's various others knocking around for different sounds. No end to the fun here. That's the Gretsch Archtop that I bought in New York last year. Absolutely delicious. Next to it, the Sterling by Music Man bass, which I picked up locally, in fact, at the Music Street store in Huntingdon. Great place. Next to that, Faith 12 string, designed by Patrick James Eggle. I was lucky enough to visit Patrick's workshop a few years ago, in fact, and he's a tremendous guy and a wonderful luthier. Next, the love of my life, the Larrivee Acoustic, handmade in Canada, and I actually picked it up in Arizona. This features on pretty much everything we record here, so if we've got a signature sound here at Midnight Rainbow, that's it. And over here, the US-made Fender Telecaster with custom paper scratch plate that I made myself. This is beautiful, and I bought it, actually, oddly enough, in Tijuana. As you can see, the place has been carefully acoustically treated. I hope you can hear it as well on the microphone in this camera. It's a lovely warm sound in this room, which helps when we're tracking drums, actually. We track live drums here as well. We've got a gorgeous Gretsch kit with paste cymbals, and a properly treated room is absolutely key for that, because it allows you to treat the sound after the event to make it sound like it's in any space you like. Whereas if the room's not treated properly, you just get the sound of the room. So what else is interesting? Over here is the Boss BR1600 CD, which actually comprised the entirety of my studio setup for the first 10 years of my career. Wonderful piece of kit. Now I just use it mainly for amp modelling and a few bits of effects stuff, as well as just to add 8 extra inputs if I need them. Also down here is the mic locker. I'll show you a few of the collection. Nothing too exciting for you major gearheads out there, but decent little set of microphones. SE2200A, large diaphragm condenser. Lovely, useful microphone for vocals and other things. Then there's a pair of MXLs, which are lovely and bright for use as overheads and instrument mics. I use that for acoustic guitar a lot. What else is there? Look at these. These are basically SM58 rip-offs, but there's 3 of them. Very useful. Proper handy dynamic microphones for any use, from Wharfdale DM 2.0. Apparently. And then over here is the sort of toy table. There's a stylophone, as used by David Bowie and other people. This here is ridiculous. It's a light-sensitive UFO. It's obscene. I don't use that on every record, just the good ones. And then there's this absolutely ridiculous battery-powered PV busking amp, which frankly is terrible, but like so many things, makes a lot of very interesting noises if you know what to do with it. And over here in the dark, mysterious, mirrored corner is my percussion bag. But you can't see what's in there unless you come and visit. That's how it works, I'm afraid. In all seriousness though, if you want to know any more about any of this stuff, just leave me a comment and we'll have a chat. We also have this lovely lounge area with lots of magazines and books and an extensive record collection for research and enjoyment on longer projects. Then of course a fully functioning kitchen for cups of tea and all that sort of thing. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click like and subscribe if you did. There's contact details in the description and a link to our website, so get in touch if you want to come and use the studio for your project. We'll look forward to seeing you and making some awesome music. Talk to you soon. Cheers. Bye.